What's up, everybody? It's Thursday night, 7 p.m. on the East Coast, and you're here at White Trash Motorsports, Thursday Night Trash Talk. What's happening, everybody? How's everybody doing? How's everybody been? Sorry we wasn't here last week. We was working on this, the new tow rig. Yeah, guys, you want to talk trash and talk challenge? Let's talk that. I may have found the cheapest Power Stroke in the world. Picked this gem up last week for $1,500. Of course, it didn't run, but it runs now. I've been driving it for the last week with no problems. We get started a week ago, last Tuesday night, not the Tuesday it passed, but the Tuesday before, the week we were off. That Tuesday night, I'm scrolling through Marketplace, just, typical, looking for a truck, looking for a deal. I scroll across this, it says 2007 F-250 Power Stroke 6.0. Immediately, as soon as I see the ad, I message the guy, hey man, I'm interested, I got cash, can I come see it tomorrow? It was about 9 o'clock when I found it, talked to the guy said absolutely, you come look at it tomorrow. I told him because it was about 2 hours away, it was 65 miles away. So, talked to the guy that night, made arrangements. I said, I'll be there at 1 p.m. tomorrow afternoon to check it out and work out a deal with you. So we jump in a Honda, me and Amanda motor the 65 miles up to the Katanning where it was at. As we're coming down the road, I see this thing sitting there in the field where he had it parked, and I just can't believe it. I'm like, rubbing my eyeballs. It's like pinch me or punch me or something, man, because this is too good to be true. This is a nice truck for $1,500. So, we get to talking to the guy, and the guy says, hey, man, he's like, we were towing our race car trailer. It used to pull a 24-foot enclosed trailer is what they used it for. They were in the mini sprints or whatever, like sprint cars with the motorcycle engines on them. That's the kind of racing they did, but they was into that. They was pulling their trailer to the racetrack, and they said they noticed the truck getting warm, so they pulled over and checked, and it seemed like the fan wasn't working. So they got back on the road, started driving again. Truck cooled off a little bit. Next thing you know, they lost all power. Truck shuts down, said like you shut the key off, just boom, dead. They get out and look. The wires, the clip on it, they replaced the clutch fan about a month earlier. And on these trucks, you got to be careful where it clips in, because if it doesn't clip in right, that wire hangs dangerously close to the front of the fan, because it has a mechanical driven fan that has like a clutch into it that the computer can turn it on and off whenever needed. Well, when it chewed those wires, it blowed the fuse to the ECM. Now, to be honest with the guy, I asked the guy there when we looked at it, I was like, I'm interested in it. I got $1,000 today, I'll give you down. I can come up Saturday and transfer it. And, make arrangements to bring it home, because he's like, you're probably going to have to tow it. Because he said that they changed the fuses in the truck and it still wouldn't run. So, as you can imagine, from Tuesday afternoon until Saturday morning, I didn't sleep at all Saturday night because I was so excited to go out and look at this truck. So I get there, I get there Saturday morning, my mom went with me Saturday. We get there about, what we get there, like
9:30.
9:30. We were there earlier than 9:30, weren't we?
We were supposed to be there at 10.
We were supposed to be there at 10, and we got there at like 9:30.
Yep.
We was there a little bit early. He said that he already signed the paperwork for the title and everything. It was at the notary about 2 miles away down the road. So we run down there. transferred the plate, made it ours, that way we didn't have to worry about it. I went back, and the guy was like, that don't look like a truck and trailer you brought, and I was like, well, I have one lined up, because I could have had Dwayne would have really, he said that we could have used his truck and went and got it, no big deal. But I figured, hey, I might try it, and I spent all week researching all the things, and turns out there's multiple fuses that could have blown when it chewed that wire. So he's over there working on his race car. He sees me tinkering with it. He comes over once. He's what he says about it's probably not going to get it running or something.
Yeah, he didn't think we could.
They checked all the fuses in it and stuff. I was okay. Well, I got time. I ain't doing nothing. I can stand here and tinker with it a little bit. No big deal. So
Yeah.
I plugged my little Elm 327 in my little Bluetooth adapter, and it didn't have power, and I started changing fuses. Now, the main power fuse was blown, but also the memory fuse, the keep alive memory for the computer, or the ECL, or that plug. I changed the keep alive fuse, and the OBD2 port gets power from the auxiliary power port on the dash. I took a whole thing of fuses, and I just changed every fuse, honestly, that way, because sometimes a fuse can be blown and not look blown. So I changed all the fuses, and then I noticed I had power on my OBD2 code scanner. So, I key on, and I tried to log on to the ECM. Well, as soon as I did, it logged on, and, I could see codes. I could see the code for the fan clutch not working, and I got an EGR code and a couple other insignificant codes. I was like, okay, well, let me try to crank it over and see what it does. So I hit the key now, because when it shut down, it wouldn't crank from the key. The day I looked at it, he jumped the starter solenoid and rolled the motor over so I could hear that it wasn't knocking, and it cranked over even. It wasn't like no compression on half the cylinders or anything. So we cranked it over. I hit the key and then nothing, it clicked, but the starter clicked like the key was trying to activate it. So I pulled the car over, put jumper cables on one battery, and I put the battery charger on the other side with a little generator running. I'm doing that, he comes over and he's like, hey, them batteries ain't dead. I'm like, dude, they are dead.
Yeah,
Obviously,
they were dead.
And he had to come out and he touched the wire and it clicked too, because he didn't know why he didn't believe me about it being dead. And he clicked it the same, then he stood around for a little bit. And I told him, I was like, I got power to the FICM. I got on these 6.0 power strokes to FICM and fuel injection control module. If you got 48 volts, it'll run as long as you got high pressure. You need a minimum of 500 pounds when you're cranking. So I let it set for about 15 minutes, charging the batteries. I get over there and I roll it over a little bit, and instantly it builds oil pressure. I'm watching 500, 600 on the cranking. I said, it's going to run, but as I did, it pulled the batteries back down again. I had to wait for them to charge back up. I said, it's going to run this time. Cycled the glow plugs, rolled it over, and it lit off. Boom, it was running. Dude was like, couldn't believe that it was running. His loss or gain, but because he sold the truck for $1,500 because he thought, whatever was wrong. To make the guy feel better, I told him that I had to backfeed the computer, that something was wrong in the wiring, because that way he didn't seem as mad about it. And then he said something about towing it anyway, probably wouldn't make it. But however, Tuesday when we looked at the truck, he's like, if the truck would start, he'd probably drive it home. The truck always ran good.
Mm-hmm.
So, I let it run probably a half hour, sitting there talking, let it come up the temperature and everything. Checked everything out, everything looked good. It wasn't, not pressurizing the degas bottle or anything for like blown head gasket symptoms. It seemed to be running on, all the cylinders. Well, I had one, every once in a while I had a misfire on one injector, but they said it had a bigger turbo on it and it has upgraded injectors on it. So, judging by the work done under the hood, yes, they've been in here and the turbo's definitely been upgraded, so. So finally, he's over there yelling at his kid about something. They were working on something. He was frustrated.
On that
Yeah,
race.
they was working on the
buggy.
sprinkler, but he was just mad because I think it's a truck.
He's cussing his kid.
So he yells at his boy, and his boy's older. He's probably in his 30s, but he's standing there talking. Very nice kid, He's standing there talking to me, telling me what all was done to the truck, everything. It has aftermarket boost pipes and all that. There's a fair bit of aftermarket parts to it. Cold air intake's got a Canyon cold air intake on it. Sinister diesel boost pipes because the 07s had plastic charge pipes. Sinister diesel EGR kit. The oil cooler was supposedly done. It's got two fairly new batteries in it. The truck rides on 35 1250s. It's got like a 3-inch lift or so on it. So the bad news is the rockers are shot and the bed's completely shot. But you can get beds for these trucks reasonable around here, and they make reproduction rocker panels. So that's the story. The boy come over and talked to us for a little bit. He was just telling me everything. He said it was a good truck. He said he owned it since 2017 and everything. And I was talking to him, and I told him, I was like, well, I'm just going to try to make it, see if it'll go home. And he was like, yeah, I don't see why it wouldn't.
It did.
So
We
I
made it.
dropped it in gear. And an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes later, we were pulling in 65 miles. Made it flawlessly, no problem. It didn't run warm because I didn't have the clutch fan hooked up. But these trucks, the fan turns on low. It just doesn't kick into high without the wiring hooked up. So it wasn't a super hot day out. I wasn't running the AC or towing anything, so I drove it down the road like that. It all worked out.
Yeah, it did.
It's got aftermarket lights in it. I don't know. I'm on the fence if I like them or not, but it's nice truck. I can't complain. It sucks we had to get rid of the old F-250 we had. I had that truck 15 years.
It was
That's
paid
one
for on
short
truck.
I posted this in it because it went to the boneyard. It drove to the boneyard under its own power, broken frame and all, but it finally made it. So this is the next chapter in the White Trash Motorsports, our new tow rigs, and now we'll be able to get out and go to some races as soon as we recover from the financial hit we took buying the truck. But
Yeah,
once we
we'll make
get
it.
that going, yeah, we'll make it.
We always do.
There's a race in Magnolia this weekend.
That's it.
No prep.
Wow.
So, but I'll give you guys a quick tour of the truck here. It is it's an 07 F-250 Super Duty. It's a short bed truck. I wish it was a long bed, but it is a short bed. 4-door cab. Get the stack in the back. I mean, the interior is not bad for an 07. It's in decent shape. It's a platform. It's something I can work on and make better. You know, that's the thing. A truck like this with a good body in our area, minimum is going for around 6,000 plus. So, said the bed's shot. All the cross members are shot in the bed. That's the biggest problem with the bed. And the wheel well is bad on this side, but I mean, that's just sheet metal. Amanda likes it. It's even her favorite color, so that's even a positive that it ends up being her favorite color and all. So it's definitely a lot more comfortable than the 95, the old body style one we had. So it cruises down the road good. Yeah, it's real funny. He was here trying to drive it to the drive-thru at McDonald's.
Yeah.
But she did good though. She used to drive that Expedition around, so she's used to driving a bigger truck. But that's it, guys. I mean, that's why we wasn't here last week, because we was getting everything ready to go get this Saturday. And the rest to be history. I haven't hooked the trailer yet to it to pull down the road. I did move some stuff around the yard with it, so it pulls good to the moat. The thing runs real good now. I mean, 6.0 sounds so good when they on the pipe. The only thing I got a boost leak on it. I got to fix my up pipe. The up Y pipe that comes off of both manifolds. It comes up to the back of the turbo. It's got 2 bellows on it. I got a cracked bellows. And it's
Someone said something, but it went off, and I can't get it.
Oh, man, I can't get it.
Yeah, no, it ain't on my phone. I can't get it on yours.
You gotta go back to.
I thought I did.
You weren't in your alarm chat.
I wasn't.
What's y'all's temperature? What is it right now?
Oh, it's in the
It's in the 70s. It's probably about 75 degrees right now, Pat. What's up? I got Pat Matt. I'm saying his 95. Where he's at
Wow,
right
where's
now.
he at again?
Okay, we take some of that, man.
You can send some of that heat our way.
Yeah, because unfortunately we know where we're at. We're coming to the end of the season. It's going to cool off quick. This time of year, it does. It's just one day it's 80 and nice, and the next day you got your coat on.
It's only going to be in low 70s over the weekend.
Yeah, it's going to cool off. But that's where we're at.
That's where we're at, guys. It's 95 where Pat's at.
Can I have that water?
Huh? You can send some of that weather our way. That heat.
What is it? What do you think?
What?
What's
Weather?
your-
Yeah, I
what's-
want that weather.
What's your impression of the truck?
Yeah, what's your...
It's red. It's my favorite color, and I can just tell people to move the hell out of my damn way. I'm bigger than them.
Hmm, she's
Does that
bigger than-
explain it?
Yeah, I guess. It was definitely an upgrade.
And I can actually shut my door.
I still miss the old 95 though. I'm
He-
gonna always miss
He
that
said
95.
in northern Illinois it was 98 today, feels like 108.
It got to
That's
about.
Pat.
I bet it got mine. The camera there? No. I need to move.
Yeah, you're in the
Okay,
camera.
it got to about what 82 today or something.
It didn't get that
Low
low.
80s. It probably
Yeah.
got to 80.
Oh, it was at least 80.
But yeah, I
You
mean,
don't
we've
want to
had
have no
rain
more
and
90s
everything.
weather.
What is it?
You
No,
want to
no.
have no more 90s weather.
I know. We're
So I
gonna,
need to move somewhere where there's all that
we're
at.
gonna have to go south. Well,
No
we
more
got a
90s.
diesel tow rig now. We could go south and race for the winter.
I mean, I can sleep in the back seat because I can lay right across it.
So we'll just get an enclosed. We'll get.
Why? I have the whole back seat to myself. I can just.
Remember, I said if we get out in Oklahoma, we can get an enclosed trailer with living quarters.
Where's that at? Down there.
Yeah, we're like I said, we're already.
Oh, you can
We're
buy
approved.
one.
Huh?
Remember, we're approved for it. If we get out there, we're approved. The guy said come down. We're approved for an enclosed race car trailer.
Until you get down there.
No, oh no, it's real. It's legitimate. I'm approved.
Yeah, it's real until you get down there.
No, I filled out everything. I got approved for it.
It's real until you get down
That's
there.
why he asked me if he said if we would be willing to take one with a little bit of hell dings in it. He said
Heck
he'd give
yeah,
us a
we
better
don't care.
deal.
It's got some dings in it.
And he asked
Oh,
me if
if
we
it don't
wanted a
leak.
white or a black one. I mean, I'd like to have a black one, but I know how hot that's
I
going
like
to be.
that red.
Get a white one.
They only come in white and black.
Well, we can just paint it red.
Yeah, you can paint it. We'll put our emblem is red, so.
That's not what I was talking about. I was talking about the color.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying our white trash motorsports emblem is
Jeez,
red though
people.
too.
You can make it red if you want.
That's kind of our color. This thing's almost pretty much Lincoln
Oh,
Welder
White
red.
Trash Motorsports, it's alive.
Yeah,
Forgot.
yeah. We're this truck's like Lincoln red, Lincoln Welder red.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, it is. Same color as the welder, ain't it?
But it's
Yeah, I can't even get up from the truck.
it's got the 5-speed automatic in it, 373 gears, 4x4. Got a broken grill.
But you
Jason
said,
says he has a grill in his garage for this year truck.
well, that's nice of him to give you a grill.
This is the better
Your mom
year.
has one over there. I mean, we can take hers and just put it on there. That way we're going something to cook too. By her.
That's not the grill I was talking about, man. That's about the truck grill.
I think I locked it. Yep, I did.
I hope keys weren't in them.
I hope they're not either.
I hope keys weren't in the trunk, because she just locked the Cutlass trunk.
Step away from the vehicle, ma'am.
Yeah, don't break anything.
What am I
Hey,
breaking?
did you notice I cut the whole yard and didn't have any problems with the lawnmower?
I didn't either last time.
You know why?
Why?
Because she didn't touch it.
Well, she tries to cut roots and jams the blades underneath tree roots. And
Hold on. Whenever I cut half of it too, I didn't have no problems.
I didn't either with the other half.
Huh?
I didn't have no problems last time I cut it. Time before I might have.
yeah, because
I
you
don't have
changed-
one every time.
No, because you changed. You cut it one way, then you decide to cut it the other way.
Yeah,
for
because
whatever
their
reason.
stuff was in my way. And I was going around everything.
They
Now
move.
there ain't nothing in my way.
They move. You just start them up and move them.
Whew! I'm done sweating now. The keys are in the ignition.
I was gonna.
I thought I lost the keys in.
I was gonna hook the trailer up and just put the cutlass on it, just tow it around and see how it tows. Just
Well, how
haul
did it
around
tow
the
that
trailer.
boat?
Huh?
How did it tow the boat?
Well, yeah, but I couldn't really tell it on the boat. It was just in the yard. I mean, that boat's full. It was full of water and everything else. It was
I was supposed to have drove the truck in. He's gonna lie. Welcome our new addition, driving with you.
I didn't even ride in that truck yet.
Well, come on, let's go.
No, I didn't get a ride in it.
Let's see you
That's
get up in
fine.
that truck.
So
I
it's
can
real
get up
funny.
in it.
Let's see you. Come on, let's go.
It's felt real funny.
Girl, let's go.
We
Come
got
on,
all
Jeffrey,
these
let's go. Come on,
sub
please.
5 foot people here climbing in and out.
Come
of
on.
the
I ain't going nowhere now. We're live.
Power strip.
We're
No,
leaving.
no, we're not going actually nowhere. Just get that. Get your double. I mean, just get you in the truck.
I bet you I can get in there, but I have a problem getting out.
Out
Get in.
easy.
No, I jump out.
Let's go.
Hurt myself.
What
man.
side you getting in?
This side is.
Passenger side's harder to get in. But
I got in the driver's side already. Just sat in the wheel, but I didn't get in.
sure.
What? I can get in the driver's side.
Well, come
Yeah,
on.
'cause you can pull yourself up on the steering wheel and drive.
No, get on this side.
And break my tilt wheel.
I
No.
don't pull myself up.
That's
On
what-
the-
steering wheel.
That's what kills the tilt
I
wheel.
did not. No. There's a handle here.
That's banging the door against the car.
Where's your mom at?
In the truck.
It's here.
She jumped up in. And she did. She made it.
Hold on.
I'll put up first.
That's what I do. What?
Watch it. Watch these. You got all these sub 5 foot people trying to climb up in this power strip.
No problem.
But you can see there a little bit. There's
I'll get out.
the bad spot of the rocker panels there, and it's got one back here. It needs a cab corner.
I'm not gonna show you how I get out.
Dwayne already found a perfect bed for it, man. $500 he sent me today. I was like, eh. If we do some pulls, I could go get it.
Come on, Joyce, get up.
That's funny. You gotta laugh at them climbing in and out of the truck.
Why are you having me getting out?
The only thing right now, though, our biggest issue, because of
Look, it's almost.
yeah, well, because of that up pipe leaking, though. Because that up pipe leaks, it smokes because it's rolling the fuel to it, but it doesn't have the boost coming up fast enough yet because it's
Look
not.
at this.
Yeah. You should see that one that
I know.
You see the one
we're
Reggie
only
looked at?
growing one way, and that's out. Shut up.
you should see the one that anyway. It's probably the hood's probably this high on it. It's on 37s with like an 8 or 10 inch lift.
Let me see here.
Yeah, he's
I'm
like
in front
about
of
pulling a
Paul.
trailer.
Huh?
He says about pulling a trailer with it. It's probably too tall to
Why
pull a
not wait on
gooseneck. It'll go out.
I lost everything.
Your mom touched it.
Yeah. So that's what we've been up to, guys. That and we haven't cleaned the shop as typical.
We will.
The Cutlass is together, ready to go to a track. Coming soon to a track near you. But no, all the focus has been on the Power Stroke for the last week, so
Huh?
trying to get it dialed in.
What?
What?
What? How can it not set? Oh, she did.
Okay, now everybody on the line that wonder what you guys are talking about.
Well, not because all she said was.
They're plotting against us, guys. That's what's going on.
Don't go rob a bank and take Joyce with you because she'll
They're plotting against
I
us.
would-
not just
no,
turn
but-
yourself in because she'll turn you in. She doesn't hold on me. She snitched me out.
They're plotting against us.
I don't snitch on bank robbers. If that's what you want to be.
Well, you snitched on me.
How did I?
Yeah.
This is what she said.
Well, they might want to know what you're saying.
Maybe it's like personal. Maybe it's something about my best friend of the month or something.
Well, I don't think so.
I don't think they want to know that.
They might.
So I mean, so we're ready to go up, and I don't know. Like I said, I got to do that up pipe. That's the only I got to do. My service. I got to do an oil filter, fuel filter. It definitely needs an up pipe. I watched some video. The other
Loving
day.
the new truck, Sam. Looking good. Little Jelly over here. You passed this up in years, Kayla. Sorry about that, Kayla.
Just dumb luck. That's all.
Oh, so therefore Dwayne now has to tell Sam he needs a new work truck.
But Wayne's the boss. The boss
I
has to
know.
buy the work truck, not the
It's
employees.
okay.
We can use it. We can use it for work. It don't matter. You know that.
Schultz knows that.
Schultz needs his
Yep.
truck. It's here.
If he needs
Or
them,
wherever.
yeah.
He knows that anything I own, he needs his.
What's his and Sam's, or they share?
Yeah.
Glad you found one. I love it, Kayla. I do. I love it. It's funny when I get up in it, and funny when I get up out of it. I love it.
No, it hurt though to get rid of the old truck.
It did. I hated to see that truck go. I was sad that day. I just signed it.
I was like taking your dog in and having it put down.
It really was.
But luckily, like I said, they're gonna sell the parts. They put a stock number on it. It wasn't going to the crusher. It was going back into the yard for parts.
We'll go down and buy a part off the truck and put it up on the wall or
I
something.
got parts off the truck.
Yeah, we don't have to buy parts. We got some.
Take a wheel or take the.
No, we needed the whole thing.
It was done. It was used up.
I didn't want it to go. I didn't want to junk it.
No, like I said, I would have liked to just push it up into the tree line and just let it set.
Up there with the rest of us.
with the rest of them, but it had to go. We needed the money to finish paying this off, so
Probably could have found something else to take in.
it's fine.
Who
Gotta
took
let
your
it
mom
go.
in?
Huh?
You wouldn't have got much out of me.
You gotta let it go sometimes.
Yeah, I guess you can't hold on to something forever, maybe. You could.
Can you grab my Kool-Aid, please?
Am I your slave?
What do you need?
My Kool-Aid.
I don't see it.
No, where'd you put it? Oh, it's over there on the table.
Way back there. You want me to
On the
walk?
other side of the garage.
Just don't touch nothing. That's all that we ask. Do not touch nothing.
I wonder. Hey, they say you can spray nitrous in a diesel.
I touched something, look. Look,
We
I
got-
touched something. I broke my nut.
We got a spare nitrous kit.
Now that's not gonna touch nothing now. She touched it.
That's a trailer bolt. We can put nitrous in there.
We put nitrous in there? Or nitro?
Nitrous. You can spray.
Nitro.
You know.
Is it
what'd
nitro
you
or
call
nitro?
it? What'd you call it?
Here.
Something gas.
Laughing guy.
No, remember psycho gas you called
Psycho
it.
guy.
Amanda, we could put psycho gas on the truck. Remember that night that she was there? She's like, yeah, psycho gas on her
Yeah.
car.
That's right. Psycho guy. Only Amanda.
You have no proof I said that.
Yeah, actually, we do. I got a video of it. It's posted online.
Oh.
Without my... So you recorded me without my permission. Wow.
This state doesn't require two-party consent. So
You
basically,
showed me proof when I said psycho gas. And I
and it was funny. You was just.
It was
joking.
actually-
Yeah.
I did not say psycho. I said nitrous.
Oh, okay.
Or nitro. Which one is it?
Nitrous. Nitro is dry cleaning fluid. Nitromethane. That's something different. You run that in engine too. You need a little more motor, and I don't think diesels would like it.
We can't run psycho gas.
Yeah, we can run nitrous oxide.
You gonna read these comments for a minute? There ain't none, but
There ain't none.
But we're not.
Psycho gas.
We're not going to run nitrous oxide because we're not going to kill it. This isn't a race car. This
no,
is
that's
our
not.
tow
That's the
rig.
tow rig. You can't put nothing.
Yeah, we're not gonna beat the tow rig up. Although we could, but we're not going to. if we could put a 76 millimeter on it. I got them two 76 millimeter turbos back here. This thing's only got like a 50.
I get a chair that I can use with my drinking in.
Yeah, it's like a 58 millimeter. You want me to pull that pressure washer up a little bit? You set it on top of it. There's a cup holder in it. Yeah, there's a couple. Oh, you're in a glass. So.
Yeah, it's not gonna fit there.
Yeah.
No, I just need a stool for my feet. I'll be good to go.
My legs got bit up by mosquitoes.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a lot of probably about 8:30.
Yeah.
You won't like 8:30.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna go super. We're not gonna spend a lot of time tonight. It's been other than that, other than getting a new truck, it's been a pretty slow week. Got the fact that pretty much that we had to spend everything we had to buy the truck. So
Did you start it?
no, I didn't start it. But you
Online?
gotta look
You
at
didn't
this
start it
way.
online?
Huh?
You didn't start it online?
No, I would bet. I would throw a challenge out. Other than being related now, that wouldn't count. Like, if a dad gives his kid a truck or, something like that. Other than being related, they're best friends from a total stranger. This is probably one of, like, the cheapest running power strokes you buy.
And he was mad too. That guy was mad.
I took it over.
The son was okay about it.
I didn't even, there's the thing is I didn't even beat him down on the price because I knew he was firm. I didn't even ask him to take less because I knew just the way he talked, I knew he wasn't going to take less. As soon as he's telling me about it, that it's got a new bigger turbo on it and all this stuff to it, I knew he wasn't going to take less. And I didn't want to, So, I give him what he asked for. He could have posted this on Facebook for $2,500. He could have posted it for anything he wanted. He posted it for $15. He set the price.
I know that.
Yeah, so if he's gonna be mad,
But
the
he
only
probably
person-
didn't think that you was gonna be able to get it running that
Well,
Because you know what? 'Cause they
I
couldn't
wasn't
get it
sure if I could get it running.
done. I was. I had faith.
you did.
Did you have faith in him?
You had faith in old Big Red.
Is that the name of it?
Big Red.
I had faith that he could get it running. Because I know he gets a lot of stuff running. And when you turned it off, sounds like a bee or something.
Huh?
Whistle sound.
Yeah, diesels are loud.
It is.
That's why.
No, listen, this is what happened next. Big Red.
Big Red, that's the word. You like nothing better than that? It's a little rich.
You call it Clifford?
Whisper's the big red dog.
Big Red Dog?
Well, it kind of is a dog with that uppost.
They're whistling. It whistles when you shut it off.
That's the turbo one now. I think must be zinging. It's got a Garrett turbocharger on it. It's got that variable geometry turbo on it.
I got, dude, why did you cut the grass now? I need the trimmer done.
What?
I said, why did you cut the grass now? I gotta do all the trim.
Why, the trim's good for now. It's not really, where's the weeds? Tall.
Huh?
Where?
What?
Where does it need trim?
Everywhere.
I trim most of the stuff.
The banks, the banker, all around the house, around the boats,
Around the boats, around the house, on the bank, over here,
around the trees, around the great
Got
park,
for the year.
around the great
shed.
vine, around the trees,
I can
around
name
the
it all
vines.
places.
Huh?
It really, they don't, but I'm messing with you. I'm just messing with you anyways.
Yeah, that bank,
Yeah.
that's probably done growing for the year
What
anyway.
bank?
The
By
bank.
the way.
At
What's
least,
the bank we're talking about? Did you cut over here too?
Yeah.
You missed some spots.
where? Because that
Lawnmower.
needs push mode. I cut everything that reach with the ride mower. Everything I could reach with the ride mower, I cut.
Over there. Mister.
Have to cut it.
He didn't have to cut it. You was going to cut it,
I wanted
though.
to, that way it was done.
Well, I appreciate him cutting it.
And I knew you had Wesley, so I knew you couldn't.
Because I had Wesley, yes. I had Wesley today. He's such a good boy.
You made me nervous walking across the couch.
Oh, he'll get off them steps and walk back.
Alright.
Yeah, he does that. He walks across the couch.
Okay, put this in the truck in case we gotta pull somebody out.
Yeah.
This is a Connecticut.
Look at that. It'll fit right on them.
Yeah, well, I gotta get a shackle or two to put in there. It's got a Toyota stuck. That's a Toyota stuck. It
Yeah.
says safe working load limit 10,985 pounds.
Wow. Oh, you know October's going to be busy for us.
Why?
Because I got two birthdays and a wedding.
Yeah.
Right at the beginning. 5, 6, and 7.
No, you don't actually have the 3 in a row.
We can
Yeah,
put on
I
a
do.
cash days.
Huh?
We can put on a cash days in October too.
Yeah, we could.
We could put on a cash days on the street.
5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
Should play that number, ain't it? You know, Tommy's birthday came out Sunday. 666. And I always get that number when I buy tickets. If they have it, that's the number I pick.
See, that's what they said on the diesel form and that. They told me don't even get till you change the oil in this. They said just wait and see because you're not gonna know.
We need a plate.
I can tell they took stuff apart. See, there's bolts missing there. I'm gonna
Put White Trash Motorsports on there.
Your mom is right.
What?
We need
Did
to
you
put-
know the plate behind your name?
I need a White Trash Motorsports plate.
That's what I say.
I gotta get some made. There was the hoodies and stuff we have.
Oh, they have them there.
Yeah.
Where?
With the hoodies.
Where our hoodies are.
Where our hoodies are at.
Where they at?
Still in the store.
The ones you was getting made, Amanda.
Them hoodies you were supposed to get made. And them other things you
What
were supposed to
size
get
am
made.
I supposed to get?
All sizes. They're for sale on the site.
Get large and extra large, 2X, and
Yeah.
medium and small.
That's the only thing bad with this truck. Whoever worked on it will find there's bolts missing everywhere. We
But I don't want to get too many smalls
Yeah, because a lot of people don't like a
or
tight
too
one.
many mediums.
yeah,
Just
most
get
people, I like a large or an extra large myself.
large and extra large.
But that's the problem. When whoever worked on this truck, they didn't put half the bolts back in.
Wow.
I even spent the last week, oh, look, this my AC condenser.
You need to clean out one light there in front of you.
Huh?
Why is that one light need cleaning?
Because it's
I know
old.
Kayla needs like an extra small.
Yeah, she needed a very small one.
Put that in there. We're gonna put some, look, it's really, it's loose completely. It's just flapping in there.
Wow. Oh, I know what I went to do and didn't do it.
What?
Give me some bug spray.
Man, where's that? What's cooler? Okay, there's the intercooler, the AC condenser. What cooler is that? Is the power steering cooler or something? Yeah, that's auxiliary trans cooler. So,
Kayla likes a large or a medium.
you know, we gotta get some hoodies out. I need that. I've been saying about calling that hoodie place up there, that print shop there in Uniontown.
Kayla likes a large or a medium.
Yeah.
LOL.
Yeah.
Medium for Kayla.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just to get some, I want to get some hoodies, beanies, because fall weather, you're gonna need. People need to keep their dome warm.
Remember how I said about Kayla needs an
Yeah.
extra
Yeah.
small? She says Kayla likes a larger and medium, LOL.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like us.
No one likes a tight hoodie.
Because if you have a loose hoodie, you always can wear something.
Yeah,
under.
yeah, because you're always wearing
Yeah, that's
layers.
what I do. I always wear a shirt on mine. I don't wear coats when I drive.
I don't wear
I
coat.
don't
You
wear
wear a
coats at
coat
all.
all winter.
I don't wear
You
coats
really
all,
take it
huh?
loose. I said, you don't wear a coat all winter half the time.
I wear
How many
hoodies
is
all
loose
winter.
on this truck?
I don't know.
I wear hoodies.
Some people's kids. I know they tore it apart, but they could at least take the bolts back up.
I could have, but they didn't.
So we just gonna get
I just get medium, large, and extra large. and
medium, large, and extra large, and
one
some
and two
1
X.
and 2 X's.
I told you,
Hey, you stole my drill.
no, this is the impact. The drill's still in the house.
Get some beanies, some t-shirts.
You like that design, that sports bra, didn't you, Amanda?
Huh?
You like that sports bra design I showed you with the logo on. Lingerie, white trash motorsports lingerie.
Dwayne wants a 2XL.
Yeah.
Pretty sad.
Yeah, that's why I said some bigger.
Yeah, well, definitely. We got it. We need to go.
Why wear lingerie whenever you only have it on for like 2 seconds and you take it right back off?
Because it'll advertise. People will see it.
Amanda says, am I going to wear it?
No. there
Who's
can-
gonna wear it? Because I haven't got the body for that to wear it.
People who buy it will wear it.
Nice potatoes or something down my shirt.
Oh my.
Yeah, Tommy would probably wear a 2X too.
So we have a medium, 2X.
Yeah,
Kayla,
Tommy
I mean
wears-
not Kayla, Kenji,
One
she'll
X.
probably want to.
We'll make gender neutral lingerie.
Lord.
We'll make gender neutral lingerie that anybody can wear. A guy or a girl can wear.
Yeah.
Don't feel bad. No.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna
Cool
work on a
shorts
truck.
this year too. They aren't cheap. I did last ones myself, but they don't breathe enough or last long enough.
Yeah. Hey, mine are in still pretty good shape. Mine
Sam said his is still in
my
good shape.
GK pool shirts are still good.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they didn't feel yet. You just gotta be careful, just like that. I mean, my Trump hoodies and stuff. If you dry them, it messes them up in the dryer.
Oh, tripping.
I was tripping.
Man,
Okay, Kayla, when you order those, I need a large for me.
you work with D&K Poles.
Yeah. His supervisor. You never know. You might get assaulted. I mean, all these bolts
I'm
are
a-
loose.
I'm a supervisor.
Supervisor.
She said
Did you
it.
say stupid advisor?
She did.
What you know about putting pools up? You put water in them, right? When they're up, you put water in them.
And swim.
Yeah. You gotta make sure you put chlorine. You have to keep chlorine in
She
them.
says, LOL got you in it.
Thanks, Kay.
No, it's all. We need to get some merch done. Right? We're leaving that on the table. That's would help us, make.
Shirts, sweatshirts, beanies.
Yeah, that's it. Shirts, sweatshirts, and beanies. Maybe some ball caps. You know what I mean? We need to call a print shop though and
How about
And we can get Speedos.
speedos. There you go. I don't think nobody wants to see a speedo, whether it's white trash, motorsports, or any of them. No one wants to see a speedo. Probably
Kayla
not.
said, I think Dwayne's got that supervisor position under control.
Yeah, he likes to set up the shade. Yeah, watch him. He's good at it though.
Sam said he's good at
He's
it.
good at supervising.
Dwayne said he went to a Speedo
Okay.
with White Trash Motorsports logo on it.
There you go. Yeah. We'll put that on there. I want to take a look at this fuel filter. While we're here. Put gloves on so I don't smell
What
like...
size should we get them?
What? Dwayne?
Yeah.
I don't know.
The Speedos.
Mhm.
Oh,
You'll have to give
probably.
me his size. Probably gonna be like a large.
No, he'll need bigger than a large.
I don't know. Well, Speedos are stretchy. They're made out like
Yeah, I'd
this,
say get him a 1X.
they're stretchy. So.
1X because
We gotta get him a pair too because it's his.
I mean, Kayla's probably the only person that wants to see Dwayne in a Speedo. We don't.
no, we don't.
We don't want to see nobody in a Speedo.
They said Kayla might, but none of us do. Not against him, but none of us want to see him in a Speedo.
He would do it.
Yeah, his old lady might want to see him in a Speedo, not us.
I can see.
Let's see how dirty you think the fuel filter is. That'll be an indication. How
I'd say it's pretty dirty.
Pretty dirty.
Look at it. It's up. It's
Looks so
collapsed.
weird when you sit in the chair. Instead of going like this, look, we gotta look up.
It's collapsed.
I think.
Look how it's like all blowed out, twisted.
Wow.
It looks. That's the top filter. It don't look too bad. You can see that transmission fluid in the fuel.
Why?
Huh?
Why that?
Because a little bit of transmission fluid, it makes it good for the pump. The thing is, it makes it look red like off-road fuel.
Oh.
Because you couldn't, you can't run. You can't run that red diesel in a truck. It's illegal.
Oh yeah.
It is.
I know it's illegal. Why would we do that? We don't do that.
Oh! Hold up.
Yeah, you can't run off-road diesel in a truck.
This one, right here behind me,
What?
we're in the truck, we're driving somewhere.
Yeah.
He says, I gotta get you a, what is it? Say it was.
I have no idea.
It was a vehicle.
Oh, I said she needs an excursion now.
So that way you know,
She'd
we
have
both have a
602,
diesel
and
vehicle,
if
right?
I
I said,
needed-
okay.
Like I think if she had a 6.0 excursion right now, I could have took her up pipe. If she wouldn't have known.
No. She would never know.
She wouldn't. I could have switched up pipes, and she would never notice.
So he wants me to get one so he can watch on the
No, but you isn't it? They're nice though.
So- Now, anyhow, what it was is he's like, that way you know we'll both have a diesel vehicle. I said, okay. I said, you find one and you buy it for me. I said, oh, and you got to make sure you get the gas for it too. He says, no problem. I'll buy gas for it, but they don't take gas. I said,
Yeah, they don't take that. Yeah, fuel filter looks okay. Look, you can see. I just cleaned it the other day. All that soot all
well,
over.
to me, gas, diesel,
It
all
ain't.
that.
It's not the
fuel.
same.
You
But
still,
see, there's the thing though. I'm used to that because remember when I go buy for the car, what do I say? I gotta buy fuel. I always
but you
buy-
still put it in your vehicle for it to run.
Yeah, but I just always say fuel.
So-
That's just how I always.
To me, it's always going to be gas. What kind of vehicle do you have? Oh, a gas one.
I just universally anything you dump in a vehicle to make it run, I call it fuel. If I need gas in the car, what do I usually say? I gotta get fuel. That's just how I
I don't.
do.
I just say
gotta
gas.
get fuel.
Or my car's thirsty, whichever one.
I say I gotta get fuel.
Yeah.
What do you gotta do? Gotta get
Gotta
fuel.
get some fuel. 'Cause
Gotta
that's what
get
it
some
all
fuel.
is.
Yeah, even gasoline's fuel, and
Yeah.
it's running the vehicle with fuel.
Better not.
E85 is fuel. Tow truck or what? Truck for fuel. Thought it was looked like a wrecker coming up the road.
It wasn't.
No. It'd be nice to go to Magnolia this weekend. Remember that no problem?
Yep, that would be you, Amanda. That would be Amanda. She'd be the one that put the fuel, the E85, or what was it? The 87 octane and the diesel in the
Oh,
diesel.
that would be bad.
That would be bad, but she would probably be. She
That
said
would-
she'd be
no,
the one that
I-
would do that.
No, Amanda wouldn't do that.
You never know about me.
You know now not to put gasoline in it.
What would happen?
It'd burn the motor up.
Oh,
It'd ruin it.
I knew that.
Real quick. Yeah. Now, see, the other way around, if you
No, not 87, Kayla, 89.
And if
Oh,
there,
you put 89 at least?
Sheets has that 88 now.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
the end of
88.
the month.
yeah.
For like
2.99.
2 something until the end of
You can run
August.
that in,
$2.99.
you can run it in
Cocoa bar?
Kawa. It's all it is E15. I ran it in Monte Carlo.
I could run it in my
Yeah,
car.
you can run your car.
Why is
90
everything?
cents
Why is all
cheaper.
the gas going down low now, knowing I don't have my freaking car? It's still in a damn shop.
It ain't all going down. They're just running the special.
They're just selling that. Oh, I think they're going away with it. I think probably.
Maybe.
Well, they sold it last winter, but I think it was going to make all gas within E15 is what I heard.
But then all cars can't run it.
Yeah, you can run E15 in it.
Not in the city.
Yeah, you can run it in it. You're going to lose fuel mileage. It's not 15. That extra 5% alcohol ain't going to hurt anything.
I don't
You
want
can't
to
run
lose
the 85.
mileage. Fuel miles, I don't get much now.
Kayla, do you really think I would put 87?
In the diesel.
No, you wouldn't. Maybe if you just borrowed a
And-
truck and didn't know. But you should know anytime the motor's noisy like this, it's a diesel when it's rattling like that. Unless it's a Kia or a Hyundai motor, and then they can sound like that in their gas motor. That's because they're knocking, though. You believe that elbow, these elbows right here, they're like $200 and some dollars each.
Wow.
That elbow's 200, this is 200.
Yes,
No, I know you are. No, I'm talking about, you know, I probably would.
No, I think you're smart enough to know
You
diesel.
wouldn't
Yeah,
now,
so-
but you probably would.
What do you think I would?
If you didn't know.
If she didn't know, she'd ask, what do you put in it?
No, I would just take a guess at which nozzle would pick up off the gas pump.
How about when you open up the lid and it says diesel fuel only?
And then I would go get that kind.
Or on the dash it says how unleaded only, cars usually mark what they
I would go get that.
See, a diesel nozzle won't fit in a gas car, but a gas nozzle will fit in a diesel because it's bigger.
So that's how I would know then if it takes it. Gotcha.
But if you put,
By the nozzle.
see, here's the thing, if you accidentally put diesel in a gas car though, you're really not gonna hurt it, it's just not gonna run. If diesel won't, just being injected like that with a spark, it wouldn't run. Because diesel's hard to burn. Diesel has to be, compressed really hot and a really, really fine vapor to burn. Because it's oil. We should run this thing on vegetable oil, fryer oil. Let's start collecting fryer oil. You can run them on it. You can make your own diesel out of deep fryer oil. Seriously, deep fryer oil. You can run a diesel truck on deep fryer oil.
Let's go to the grocery store and buy all the vegetables.
Well, you don't buy it, you get it used. Like when they drain their.
Like at McDonald's, they set it
then,
out.
there's a guy that comes and picks that up. That's usually what they do. They make diesel out of it. All these restaurants, they're fryer oil. You can bring it. Honestly, you can strain it and dump it straight in the tank. It'll run like that, you know what I mean? But they smell like French fries. It's the neatest thing. The exhaust fumes, instead of smelling diesel, it smells like French fries.
Make you hungry all
When
the
it's
time.
running.
Or chicken.
You got fat people chasing you around. They think you got French fries and chicken chasing your truck down the road.
The fried dough.
Yeah, but you can run it on fryer oil.
Can you run a house furnace on it?
Yeah, you can run a house furnace on it.
Probably ain't loud.
you're probably not allowed, but house burners, they can't really, that's why off-road fuel, because it's not taxed, that's the
Why am
only
I
reason.
sitting in front of this camera? I just realized that
Huh?
the whole time.
What is it?
Sitting in front of the camera.
Yeah, this whole time I'm
Yeah.
sitting here and I've been looking at my phone at the comment.
Oh,
I've been sitting in front of this camera this whole entire time.
You're fine. What the time is it anyway?
7:55.
But yeah, I don't know. You know, we need to find out.
What? We need to
We
find
need
out.
to find out if the cars are,
Of a kitty?
because the green one I take straight to the junkyard, that'd be enough to go to Magnolia.
Well,
Well,
get
you
hold of her.
have to.
We get her on Facebook.
Yeah.
Message her and tell her to call.
The car's still up there.
You don't mind if I do.
I'm here, I'll message her.
Don't mind if I do.
Just tell her, leave us know, make sure there ain't nobody around that we don't want to see. Oh, yeah.
And I wanna know if
She's online too.
After, if,
the Cavaliers are still there.
tell her Sam wants to
Sam
know.
wants to know if the
Cavaliers. are still there.
Cavaliers are still there.
And two Cavaliers.
No, not a one either, because she's like it. It's just 24, she likes it.
Yeah, I know, I do.
It was a nice car. Very nice car.
But if I have to, I won't see it.
is that with the Cavaliers or just Cavaliers?
There
Two
was
of 'em.
two of them. There was a regular one and a
The
D24.
Z24 is the one I wanted.
Everybody wants a D24.
Oh, well.
Everybody wants a D24.
Yeah, but,
Ow!
ow.
With it. I got my,
So,
what is it?
so what's Schultze and Caleb been up to? Or they, huh? What are they up to? They're following.
And I said, I was
You're following, huh?
Well,
Okay.
she's active, so we'll find out if she.
There's the difference, Amanda.
Ow, quit it.
This is a car gasoline fuel injector for a car, right?
Mhm.
That's a fuel injector for a power trip diesel.
Woo! There is a big difference, ain't there?
One big, one small.
Your injectors are something like this though, because your car's direct injected. It's just not. It sprays gas
Listen.
directly.
When I was in there cooking, right?
Yeah.
Matt said, "Don't you have a brain?" I said, "I don't know. Do I?" He's like, "I don't know.
No, he said, I don't remember.
You
Yeah.
don't remember?
Something like that."
It was
CRF.
probably when he said-
Can't remember.
Hey, let's paint in the basement. LOL. Dwayne's building the dirt bike motor in the garage.
He's still putting that motor
Well,
together?
they got all kinds of bikes.
Do they?
They're the dirt bike shop now. Jimmy's buddies bring bikes over.
Well, what is she painting? The basement.
I told Jimmy we're gonna when we build Dwayne a streetcar, we're gonna kick all our bikes out of the garage.
Yeah, Dwayne needs to get a car so you can
Build
go,
it
or
over. Well,
pick up, ask
maybe
him.
next year to get.
Maybe.
Maybe next year. If he
I'll call her after the live.
You ain't got a call. You can reply back if you message. Let her reply. Maybe
Yeah,
next year. It
he's
wasn't-
working on Nick's bike.
As I said, maybe next year. I know it wasn't that good a year this year. If we're gonna get something
Jimmy's
next
bike,
year.
buddy's bike.
What?
I said maybe next year, Dwayne, we can put Dwayne together a streetcar. I said I know this
Maybe
year.
over the winter or something.
Well, he didn't have money in the winter. It was a slow year, so.
Very
I'm
slow.
getting bit up.
With some books for
He
him.
didn't make either, you know. He's been slow too. He kept making up to get by, but he ain't gonna have money to go out and blow on streetcars and stuff. I can understand that, you know, it is what it is.
Jimmy's old room's gonna be a nursery.
And really, that's what I put in the nursery.
That's nice. Grandma and Grandpa will have him?
If we would have had a big busy year this year, yeah. But
Damn,
we had slow years, so.
I hate this.
Compared to the last couple years.
I hate to break out like that.
Like what?
And a sweat.
Mm.
Now everybody knows.
Yeah, we had a slow year this year
I'm
compared
getting bit
to
up.
last year.
Well, Amanda, look, this here says this is for keep the bugs from biting you.
Yeah, oh, I gotta show real quick before I do go over there. I gotta show everybody my tool I made.
Good evening, Jason's Garage.
You want a bug spray on you?
It's not gonna work, forget.
Why won't it work?
Well,
I don't get paid. Oh, it ain't gonna work. There's no sense of wasting it if it ain't gonna work.
This is my tool I made.
I have a pipe.
And they see it? It's a 3/4 inch
I
elbow.
don't see it.
Huh?
No, I do.
And you see how I cut that notch in there?
Yeah.
You know what that's for?
No.
That's a hub wrench.
A hub wrench?
Because sometimes hubs are hard to turn by your fingers. So you can slip that right on the hub, and you got something to turn it with.
That's something else.
That's a hub wrench. That way, if you
Skaters
got
are back
gloves
here,
on, you
too.
can't grab it. You know what I mean? It's a
They-
hub wrench. Oh, I spilled your drink. I knew I was going
They are
to.
very
fine.
bad
At
here,
least it didn't break
Jason.
glass. Sorry, babe. I was just trying to scoot enough in there. Yeah, I spilled it.
They're bad everywhere, them mosquitoes. And so,
That's because they like
and so is fleas this year.
Yeah, fleas are bad.
Fleas.
Fleas
Very
and
bad.
skeeters.
You walk out through the yard and get your socks covered with fleas.
No, I don't.
Our yard you do. You walk
Yeah.
out in our grass
I
and
know.
your socks are covered with
I
fleas.
believe you. When I went to Ted's, I get out of the car and walk just from the car to his house. I get bitten by mosquitoes. They're bad up
Actually-
there too. Well, that's because he's up. There's a creek straight down the bottom of the yard.
Yeah, but no, mosquitoes don't go with running water. They're only drawn to stagnant water. The water that's sitting. The creeks won't draw.
Wow. Well, then why'd he got him back?
Because you probably got water laying around somewhere.
Maybe.
That is true.
I mean, they'll eat you alive up dead. They're worse up there than here.
They're like bird bath will cause anything like that.
They're worse up at his house, I think, than my house.
And they have these new ones too, these new skeeters now.
New and improved.
It's West Mass.
Malaria.
Malaria.
Malaria's back now.
Yeah, malaria.
Thanks to, Gates and them engineering new mosquitoes to let loose.
Yep. Trying to kill people off.
Malaria.
Alright guys, I'm gonna head that way. I'm gonna get my shower. So talk to y'all later. people.
Peace out. Home slice.
Peace out, don't stop.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get a drink.
She can get another one.
Yeah, I'm getting another one.
No, I didn't mean it. It was an accident.
Wasn't much in there anyhow.
It was an accident.
Oh, I'm getting old.
I didn't do it on purpose. On purpose.
You gonna do it on purpose?
No, I didn't. It was accidental.
It was accidental.
Accidental.
It was accidental.
Time check there.
803.
8:03, I guess.
308.
Yeah.
It's my number, 308.
8:03, 3:08.
308, my number.
But I guess, guys.
Trip 6.
Don't just wait.
Yeah, he's gonna be.
Huh?
She says she may as well wait.
Yeah, we're gonna get ready to wrap it up here, and we get a whole lot.
Wayne, what's up, Schulte? Get that motor built yet? What the heck?
What?
It's sticking up.
What?
What's that sticking up in
The
there?
dipstick.
The dipstick?
They don't have it bolted down either. I told you when they worked on the motor, they left half the bolts loose. Probably the motor didn't fall out driving home.
Found on the road dead, that's why.
It continues to make it. Did it break down?
Slowly but surely, he said he's getting it.
Hey,
That motor.
9 out of 10 Fords made are still on the road. The other one made it home. You got issues.
She said, love it.
He got issues.
No more. You're supposed to say, 80% of the Fords are still on the road. The other 20% made it home.
Yeah. There ain't nothing wrong with a Ford, actually.
There is now. All modern though.
You need to clean that light now. That's just so dingy.
Because that's a new one, and this is an old one. They replaced it.
Can't we spray it with this fucking
Probably.
thing?
But it's gonna just do it again, and it's gonna cloud up again eventually. It's plastic. Because Ford is gonna get LED upgrades anyway, and they'll put LED lights down there.
Oh, yeah.
LED bulbs for the headlights.
We'll clean it. Deep. Bug spray. Bugs won't get on that light tonight. They'll smell that spray. They won't go to that. Look at that idiot back down the road. It looks better.
These are cheap eBay headlights.
Uh-huh. Well, that's what we always go, eBay.
Yeah, but some things you shouldn't cheap out.
Well, we're cheap.
They look alright. They're just cheap made. This heat does shine them up. I need to wax them just as they say. So they don't cloud
Oh,
back.
wow.
See?
Isn't it crazy how that works?
Oh,
Who
that's
would've thought?
different.
Who would have thought that takes the wonder brown stuff, it takes all that off of it. Deep, clean plastic headlight.
Who's this out here?
Ah, it's that race truck. We went down earlier. I remember my first 180 horsepower. That's about it, guys. I know there's a lot going on. I know Matt Happel was having a big thing on, and I think Tony and
Yeah,
Kiwi's live tonight, so I'm not going to take too much of you guys' time because we ain't got a whole lot going on here anyway tonight, other than just wanted to pop in and say hello, let everybody know what's going on. The Cutlass, it's been fixed. It's been sat in the garage for 2 weeks, and I haven't even driven it since like last week. So I got to get it out and drive it. I've been running the truck just because I've been trying to work all the bugs out of it and see what all it's going to need. And I just wanted to pop on, show everybody. Like I said, quite possibly one of the world's cheapest power strips
that store up there by
you can buy. So
Circle K.
we're going to get ready to jump out of here, and we'll see you next week. We got some other stuff. I got some videos of this thing when we went and picked it up. Unfortunately, I couldn't really film getting it running because I didn't want the guy to get more upset than he already was. But I did get some video of the drive home and how everything went. What? Oh. So we'll back on out of here. Now, like I said, we're happy now. I think once we get everything, the filters changed around, we got something now that if we want to go 3 hours away to take the Cutlass to a race or something, we have a truck now that we can do it. So that's always good. Plus, Amanda thinks she can camp out in the back seat.
Jill
now
says
because
looks
it's
good and runs good.
Yeah.
I can camp out in the back seat.
Come on.
You just said
Yeah, I
you can
said
sleep in the
camp out
front
in the back
end.
seat.
I thought you said you can.
Yeah, because you can sleep in your car.
But you can't raise your house.
Right. But that's it, guys. We'll see you next week. We're live. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Anything else, Amanda?
Yeah. What do we say at the end?
We're gonna see, because we're late, you know, and like I said, everything's strapped. We're gonna see if we can make it to Magnolia this weekend. We might try, but I don't know. Looks like only a day away. But there's always that. See, I thought it was later. I didn't realize it was having it this, I thought it was.
This Saturday.
Yeah, I thought the one in Magnolia was supposed to be the same weekend as No Name, because it sucked up was like 2 events the same weekend. But that might be War in the Woods, might be that weekend. I know there's 2 big events that weekend. But nonetheless, No Prep Mania 7.5 is this weekend at Tad and Jim's Magnolia Driveway, Magnolia, Ohio.
That's a good picture.
There's a race at Katy Dragway this weekend.
Got a good picture going on right here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Why?
that's where it was when the sun was hot.
Oh, okay. So, well, I'm lost. I don't know what.
No, never mind.
I couldn't see
It
why.
was good pictures going on, cause you're supposed to
Never
the
mind.
truck
Okay,
on
well,
the
I
camera.
know. I kind of
Continue on with your story, never mind.
it.
Well, get back out there, cause you ain't supposed to say the end of the story. Remember, Amanda, what can you do?
You can sleep in your car, but you can't raise your house.
Oh, you gotta tell them that. We know this.
You gotta tell
All right,
them.
guys. Yeah, we're gonna get out of here then. We'll see you next week. We'll have try to get some video out this week. I got so much footage laying around. I just gotta get time to edit all this stuff. So, Amanda, you want to tell them?
You can sleep in your vehicle, but you can't raise your
Car,
house.
but you can't raise your house. All right, guys. We'll see you. Thanks for coming by. Have a good one.